The smoke machine
Yeah.
is on.
Hello! Are you over there?
Can you pick it up there? Can you see that? Your eyesight's better than me.
I can hardly see it. Well, yes.
You're like I'm at a Kiss concert.
Speaking of the Royals, 2019, here we are, is shaping up to be another busy year for them. Oh, my goodness. I'll just sit down now after we clear the smoke.
Particularly Harry and Meghan, who are, of course, expecting a baby, but they're not the only high-profile people we'll be keeping an eye on in the new year if we can see through the smoke.
We brought out the smoke machine because we are going to find out right now what is in the stars for some of our favourite stars in 2019. And we are with this morning our favourite psychic to the stars, Harry T. So when we're talking psychic issues, we have to cue the smoke machine, of course. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Lovely to see
It went
you.
off a little bit early.
All right, that's a bit early.
I should have predicted that.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I think we're getting a bit carried away with the smoke machine. Harry, let's start with the rules. Will Harry and Meghan stay strong despite the rumoured rift between Meghan and Kate?
Well, look, you know, the rumoured rift is definitely real. So when I look at this, I definitely see a rift between, you know, Meghan and Kate, and I almost feel like it's the battle of the ego a little bit, which is quite interesting because they're such high-profile people, you know, and the fact that they might even care, it's quite interesting to a lot of people, but there is a rift. I do think that they will stay strong, and I mean, you know, there's going to be so much attention on them with the new baby.
Isn't there?
Which I, of course, predicted on this show even before they were married.
Yeah, you are on the money with so many predictions.
Thank you, Deb.
Let's see about this next one, because Hollywood is going to be buzzing, of course. We're into the awards season with the Oscars. We know that Bradley Cooper has had such a major year with his wonderful film, and A Star is Born with Lady Gaga. What do you predict? Are they going to absolutely clean up at the Oscars?
There's definitely awards around both of them. I actually do feel more strongly towards Bradley Cooper, to be honest, and I actually feel like whether he will be nominated for more awards than Lady Gaga, I do feel very strongly that he will probably clean up with the awards. I actually think that Lady Gaga is going to get a bit of the acting bug. So you might actually see her in more movies.
I hope she does. She was brilliant.
I think that she will. I think that she'll definitely be on the screen more, which is great. And I think she really enjoyed it. But Bradley Cooper, I mean, definitely, hands down, superb.
J-Lo is also back in the spotlight with the new movie Second Act. Will it be a big year ahead for her?
I love J-Lo. I mean, who doesn't love J-Lo? This is going to be a huge year for Jennifer Lopez. You know, I mean, she's back on the screen. She's got this huge movie out. She's definitely a workaholic, but she's also a love addict. So, you know, there's no mystery that she does love a man. And I actually think that this new man that she's got is definitely rock solid, and I actually feel like he's looking at engagement rings as we speak.
Big news.
So 2019 might actually see a wedding bells.
Oh.
A ring on the finger, perhaps, yeah.
Which brings us to our next prediction, because our very own Aussie star Liam Hemsworth, rumours have been swirling that he's actually tied the knot with Miley Cyrus, secretly doing so. What's your tip? What's your prediction? You
know, I actually think that that might be true, because I do see that the two of them are together quite strong. I think that Miley needs someone like him. You know, at the end of the day, she was a bit of a, you know, fiasco, her personal life, and I think that he really was able to tame her down, but I think that she wants to have a child with him. So there could be a pregnancy announcement for the two of them, but she will struggle conceiving, so they might actually need some help there.
Wow, you get the detail.
Right. Okay, now moving on to the White House, President Trump is never far from a controversial headline or a decision. What does 2019 hold for him?
Donald Trump. Well, you know, I mean, there's no secret that I spend a lot of time in the United States, and, you know, over there, I mean, the politics is a huge thing, so I feel like they've got, you know, network television dedicated to just Donald Trump. I think that he's not going to go away. I think he's going to still be Donald Trump, and 2019 you'll still see him doing Donald Trump things. And there's a lot of rumours swirling around that, you know, he'll be impeached and, you know, he might have to step down and all of that. I actually don't think that was going to happen. I actually do still see him around. And, you know, it's interesting. Yesterday when I was talking to the producers, I said, I feel like he's going to go to, like, a country that isn't an ally to the United States, and there's going to be an announcement of that soon. And I saw on the show that there were headlines that he's gone to Iraq or something.
Yeah, he visited Iraq, a visit with his wife Melania.
And that was just announced this morning.
Yeah.
And it was just yesterday, I mean 24 hours ago, that I said, I think there's going to be an announcement about him going to an overseas country that he's not for, and that just happened today.
Wow. All right, well look, we need your prediction for our own politics here. We have a federal election looming in the new year. Right. Who do you think? Are we going to see Bill Shorten? Are we going to see Scott Morrison?
OK, well, actually, Deb, I think I was on the show with you when I predicted Scott Morrison becoming the new Prime Minister. And no one really saw that. So I think it's a great thing that he did become the Prime Minister. I don't actually feel that he's going to last. So if I'm being really honest about this, I don't see him lasting in this position. I think he definitely was meant to take over, and he did. But, you know, I actually feel like right now, swirling around energetically, there could be a shift in power. So I feel Labor, it's tipping towards Labor right now.
Well, the opinion polls would back you up.
Well, I genuinely do think that.
Yeah.
And most importantly, will Penrith win the comp next year in the rugby league?
Do you know, I didn't know where Penrith is.
We'll just say yes.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go with what you think, because I feel like you're really an expert in this stuff.
Oh, beautiful. Go you.
Look, he knows his stuff.
Go you, Marty Panthers. Thanks, buddy.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
Series